What makes an exceptional leader? So, not just a good leader, not just a great leader. What makes an exceptional leader? So, there's 4 components of authentic leadership, which people can embrace and step into every single day. So, the first one is self-awareness. Now, people often think self-awareness is that ability just to go, oh, yeah, I'm feeling a bit shitty today, so I'm doing this. Or this is happening here, so I'm doing that. I was like, oh, I'm feeling on top of the world today, knowing how you're feeling. It's more than that. Self-awareness is your awareness of how you respond, awareness of the patterns that you have that become automatic responses. So when someone disagrees with you, you have this response that happens and you are aware of what it might be prior to. And then the second point is self-regulation, the second part of authentic leadership. So self-regulation is that ability to dial up and dial down your responses, your emotions, to dial up and dial down your innate strengths. So it might be times when it was like, this calls for an absolute amount of creativity and inspiration and energy. And so you can dial that up. And then in other times, you might need to match and mirror the people who are around you first so that you have that better connection. And so you match where they're at, usually 10% higher, match where they're at, and then along the time, you get to inspire and influence and build them up into a different place of energy and creativity and innovation. So first, self-awareness. Second, self-regulation. The third key component, key trait of being an exceptional leader is called psychological capital. Now, some people go, psychological capital, I'm not dealing with that. It's something to do with psychology. It's something to do with the brain. It's something to do with that stuff that I don't want to know about. Come with me. Psychological capital is about hope, efficacy, resilience, and optimism. Those 4 things: hope, efficacy, resilience, and optimism. Now, each of those things we can look at them on a surface level, and many people do. They go, oh, I'm really hopeful that it's going to work out, and then everything else doesn't align. Their awareness doesn't align, their regulation doesn't align, their actions don't align, their words don't align, and so they're hopeful it works out, but it doesn't do anything. It's just a little airy-fairy thing that sort of gets put out there. When we look at hope as a psychological capital principle, we're looking at that deep-seated beliefs and belief that it will work out, that I will find a way, we will find a way, we will become resourceful, we will make it happen. It may not happen how we particularly want it to happen every single time. However, when we are absolutely consistently embedded into these principles, we know that we're going to find a way. We will work something out. We will create a way to go forward. I love Richard Branson as being one of these examples. He always goes, we will find a way. And he usually does it with playfulness and with fun and with creativity and with this absolute beautiful connection with his team in a different way that most other CEOs do in their organizations. So that's hope, efficacy, that deep-seated belief that I am okay. It's not arrogance, it's not ego. It's that belief that I'm okay and I do not need external validation to say that I am okay. As I said, it's not being arrogant, it's not being egotistical, it's not being that person who projects one thing and does another. It's that efficacy from within. Resilience, not just about bouncing back. It's about bouncing forward. And if you want to know how to create and build more resilience and to strengthen your resilience muscles, there's other trainings on this YouTube channel around that as well. And then there's optimism. Again, it's that deep-seated belief that we're going to find a way. We're going to work through this. We will create something going through. And if you want to build your optimism, one of the books that is amazing around this is Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. In Auschwitz, he was in Auschwitz and other concentration camps, and he created meaning within that absolute trauma of a time of going through the Holocaust. So within that, you can create optimism. It is a skill you can build, you can learn, you can build, you can strengthen. And then the fourth component of being an exceptional leader is agency. Taking action no matter what's going on because you've decided it. Decide, commit, resolve. Wonderful words, Tony Robbins. Decide that you're going to do this. Right, I'm going to do this. We're going to do this. Commit to it. Absolutely, I'm going to have it done by the end of today. Resolve it. Make it happen. It's done and dusted. See it done. See the future that it's done. And be that person. And then keep going and step into it. Taking action. Now, this isn't about driving, pushing, struggle, doing that whole hustle thing. It's not that type of action and agency. It's about making a decision, committing to it, and seeing it through. Sometimes seeing it through is like, ooh, hang on a minute, we haven't got all the information here. We need to get somebody else on board. Who is the person who we need to get on board? What would it take for us to go the next step? Sometimes things crop up, we don't even know they're there until we start making that journey, until we start making that momentum forward. And then other things crop up and we're like, ooh, and what's the language we're using? Are we saying this is a big, huge obstacle, stuck brick wall, blah, blah? Are we saying it's big like that? Or are we saying, oh, this is surprising. Didn't quite expect this. What's the opportunity around this? What could make it work? What is the way through this? What is the next one step I can take towards where I'm going? And so if you want to be an exceptional leader, you practice these skills of self-awareness, self-regulation, psychological capital, and agency with consistency. You have what is amazing, this incredible ability within you, every single one of you, to create these going forward. And often we need help. That's why I always have a coach. I'm a professional. I have a coach, so I become quicker, faster, more agile, just like a sports person. I have a coach. And so around that, you can become an exceptional person when you know this information, when you be the person with this information, and you take the action to have the outcome that you want to become and be an exceptional leader.